A very big welcome to you, my dear Aquarius. So the sun now is in Capricorn, the moon in your sign, and we will see what's talking, what's coming. Interesting. So the judgment, Pluto, which is in your sign, and you are gonna feel the call, a big calling, a calling that's saying, now you gotta wake up, now you gotta see what it is that you let go, but truly let go, because there's no more going back. It's going forward only, right? And so here the judgment brings us an understanding of spreading your wings and calling and listen to the calling. So since Pluto is in your sign, right, we're gonna take a card from Pluto first, and that's the Lifruma Healing Oracle, and then I'm gonna take another card from your deck. That's how we're gonna do it. And I love it because since I have changed it to this more simple 3 cards with different decks, right? I feel really clear. I feel really good in the way the message comes through. So there is send, the torch, the divine spark. Yes, that's what's happening when you listen to Pluto. That is now in your sign, and it's almost like it's at home with you. And so there is a spark. When you let go of things, there is a new spark that can really arrive. And of course the 6 and the 20s, the 26 together, the 8. And that's your number, because the 17, which is what you are, right, the star, is the 17, and that's the 8 when we calculate together. So the 8 is a number that speaks and resonates to you very clearly. Enrobed in darkness, suspended in time's stationary, stopped shield stayed. Paused, but dripping with anticipation. In the doomed gloom there is just the gleaming glow of a flame billowing, waiting to fire up, to spark and ignite below the light that aches into all the corners to illuminate. The divine spark, the web, the knitting, the connections, meeting the people at the right place at the right time, listening to your intuition, knowing that when your intuition speaks, to listen is sometimes meaning that you survive. And this is what's happening here. So Pluto is bringing to you the next 20 years, it's a long time, the understanding that you have to awaken, that you have to be present, and that you have to listen to the spark of your soul and follow that clearly. There's no other way. You follow that, and you're gonna be so happy, and you're gonna be having everything you ever dreamt of, and you're even gonna have the end of the torture of thinking too much, the 10 of Swords, which is Sun in Gemini. Thinking too much, making too many assumptions about life. So here is the 20 and the 10 is the 30. The 36 is a 9, there is the completion. So this is the end. It doesn't look like the end, but in the original tarot deck, the person is lying on the ground, but the dawn is rising. So we understand that the sun is rising and that something is shifting in the way you perceive life, and in the way you see that Pluto is bringing also this. It's not just all, yes, fluffy and perfect and, oh, well, things just leave. No, it's also difficult. So trust that process, because the 3 in it is always the Empress, and the 6 is the self-love, and then the 9 is the completion. You have arrived. You have arrived at the place you are meant to be according to the stars. So own it, because you are a star. Incredible. Beautiful. I hope I see you in the next reading. That's when we get the Sun in Pisces. Until then, I thank you so much for being with me. Namaste.